Hey everybody, welcome back to another Lost in Tokyo video. Today we are starting out in Itabashi, which is a city, a special ward of its own. As you can see, we are standing right in front of Shin-Itabashi Station, which is actually part of the Mita line. We're going to be taking a walk over to Itabashi Station, which is part of the Saikyo line. Also around this area is Shimo Itabashi, which is actually part of the Tobu-Toju line. So getting into this area is quite easy with all the different trains accessible throughout Tokyo. Now, after Itabashi, we'll be making our way kind of down the Old Nakasendo, which was one of the old kind of style highways or a mountain pass. And it's a normal road, of course, but we're going to be making our way over to Sugamo, which is basically an area for old people, and hopefully I'll make our way down into Bunkyo-ku city. So grab your popcorn, let's go. So as you can see, we are standing right in front of the subway, Toei subway, which is the actual Mita line here. What I've always been fascinated about living in Tokyo is all the raised highways. Now, I've driven on these highways, not specifically this one. It is kind of nerve-wracking in a way, but let's get going. We're going to be walking down some side streets, some back streets, and seeing what's kind of interesting already. Looks like something to do with Hokkaido here, which they're not open yet, of course, but now, of course, Itabashi is pretty much almost as north as you can get in a way in Tokyo, north central Tokyo. I'm going to be cutting down some of these side streets here and just see if there's any really interesting things around the station. Now, Itabashi Station, of course, is just to the left over there. So far, Coffee Con. This is one coffee place I have yet to try. Of course, I don't need the hair salon up on the second level. This is interesting. You know, vending machines are everywhere in Japan, but I've never seen a Century 21 vending machine. Got some good coffee in there. No tomato juice, though. Of course, typical 7-Elevens. This area is not very, very big, but then again, I am exploring pretty much for the first time. Little house. Interesting. The food here this place looks really interesting. Let's check out some of the food here. I can see mabidofu. It's all Chinese food. That looks really good. Love the egg on top. Lunch house. Interesting. But yeah, these are just all the side streets going around the station area. A lot of local shops around here, of course. Looks like Docomo is closed. That's pretty cool. Hey dude, how you doing? They actually do have, like, I can see the sign right there, Go To Eat campaign. Got like a international family. It's kind of interesting too. Of course, this is, you got these signs here, Shin-Itabashi Shopping Street, but trust me, it's not much of anything so far. But yeah, we're just heading over to Itabashi Station, which is, of course, part of the JR line on the Saikyo line itself. I believe that's Able Management over there. Oh, he got him. He got him. Looks like the police officer is actually being very nice. You can see all the way down here. I believe this is part of Old Nakasendo. As we turn around here, we will be walking down that way later. The Itabashi Station is just around the corner there, but we're going to check out a few of the shopping streets leading up to the station. rental companies I see around here. Everywhere you turn, it looks like we've got like a little park down there, but we'll hit some other parks along the way. Paris for me. I don't know if this is a bar. Probably a bar. Maybe a restaurant. Not sure. Rub Ann. Really? It's a haircutting barber place, but Rub? Oh, Reuben. That's funny. Looks like it says Rub Ann. Little Thai restaurant over there. Might be kind of interesting, of course. You do see this restaurant here, Gyukaku, a lot in the Tokyo areas, of course. And we're just going to take a left up here, head towards the actual station itself. But this is parts of things you don't normally see, you know, like it is a bit of a private residence. I would do something a little bit better with that, maybe. It is a bit of a windy day here today, of course, so hopefully we can fix the wind, but probably not. And then yeah, we're just going to come down into this area here, which is leading us up into Itabashi Station, which is part, of course, like I said, the JR Saikyo line. A lot of local shops here. Oh, a 290 place. Everything in that place is 290 yen. You don't get a lot of food or a lot of drink, but hey, why not? Look at these back alleyways. Looks pretty awesome. And if you don't explore, you'll never find places like this right away. I bet you this is pretty popular. Looks pretty cheap, 290, 390 yen. They got like a tabi hodai or something for 90 minutes, 2,500 yen, or a nomi hodai. This is Tebu Daruma. Interesting. Oh wait, check it out. That's scary. I thought that was a sitting place. The smell that I'm getting of this old areas of Japan is pretty cool too. Of course, you got your tuck shop here, which is where you exchange all your pachinko. They always keep it. It's right, it looks like it's around the corner, maybe upstairs or something. They always keep, oh, there's a girls bar. Shanti. But they always keep the tuck shop separate from the pachinko parlors, of course. They're pretty close though. I don't see a pachinko parlor around here. Love the big lanterns. They're always pretty cool. The smell coming out of the shop is amazing. You have another entrance, I guess, into here, which is kind of cool. You can go back in there and there's a bunch of, looks like 5 establishments, plus that girls bar Blossom. Kind of interesting. And yeah, we're coming up to Itabashi Station. Now the only thing I like about Itabashi Station from when I first arrived here is this clock. I like the look of this clock area. Remember I did a live stream here a couple years ago and a lady was freaking out about something. It was kind of interesting, but typical, I guess, looking area. Now for you smokers, they do have a smoking area inside here. Seems kind of interesting. I'll just take a quick walk around as we're going through. Not sure what this represents, so maybe somebody in the chat can Google it. But yeah, it's just a park full of smoking areas. Not sure what they're using up here. They do have some seats inside there. You can see somebody sitting there, but other than that, not much has happened around the station area here. I'm going to cut down. They are doing a lot of construction along here, and we're going to cut right through the station. to the other side. To the left. And of course this here is the entrance to Itabashi Station. They do have an elevator, no escalators, but we've got to walk down a couple flights of stairs just to get down to the entrance area. And this here is part of the entrance. This is the west exit. I'm walking over to the east exit. Very small station. Of course, you do have Newsdays because it is part of JR. So Newsdays is the JR convenience store. They're not bad. They got some good products in there. Different kinds of bread products and stuff. But very small entranceway. So it's not like a lot of other stations where there's a lot of businesses inside. Of course, you have Vita France over here. That opens up into the east side. The only thing I like about the east side here, of course, is the little waterfall. You can see a bunch of kids playing in the water there. I'm going to show you the map as to where we are right now, and hopefully give you a bit better of an idea. Of course, we are right here at the bottom here. I'm going to come up into this map here. So this here is Itabashi Station in this area here. We're going to be walking down this way, which is actually south, but you got Ikebukuro kind of over in this area. This is Shimo Itabashi here, and where we started today is Shin-Itabashi. So you can see into this area there are 3 stations, 3 different train lines. As I spin around, you do have the APA or the APA Hotel over there for all of you that do like APA, Itabashi Station. Looks like fun. If I was a kid, I would love to play inside there for sure. Absolutely. Of course, you do have the Koban right here. Now, I'm going to explain one thing here. Is this here, they keep track in Tokyo all the time. So this is basically 1 death and 97 accidents today. So that's kind of sad. And of course, these are all the wanted posters over the years. I don't really think that they update them as much. They do have missing people, of course, so on and so forth. So almost every Koban has this. It's always good to take a look every once in a while. You never know, right? I'm not going to go up that way, but there is a McDonald's up there, of course, Lawson's and stuff. This is a very old style cafe. I've been told from my research that a lot of old people like to come and relax. It's all no smoking, and well, the food looks pretty good, I think. Some parfaits and toast sandwiches, omu rice, looks like some burgers. But we're going to walk up this street. Oh yeah. And there is an English menu. Of course, you know me, I like to walk up back streets and alleyways instead of showing you main streets, but we are going to show you main streets also. I just hope I don't get too lost today. Menya Hotaru, looks like a nice restaurant. What's these places here? Like it just says pub. I guess we can go have beer. I always like how they put the plastic out here to protect you from the rain if you're sitting, you know, at this establishment and stuff. Looks like they serve a lot of hoppy. Not a bad little place. We're just going to head out to the main road and check out the main road that I've never walked on. They do call it part of the Old Nakasendo, and well, you can Google Old Nakasendo. There's a lot of history, but supposedly this is a bit of a part of it. So we're walking on history, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I had to stop. Drug on tacos, Tex-Mex and bar. Like, they do realize kind of what this represents, right? Looks like a very interesting place. Of course, the yellow building is always pretty cool, but drug on tacos? Damn. Very, very interesting. There's the Century 21. I knew we'd find one. Looks like you got tonkatsu over there. Oh, you got Saizeri, one of the cheap restaurants, of course, to eat at. And supposedly, this is part of the Old Nakasendo, this street right here. At least I think it is. Again, looking at, fresh juice sandwich, all these local businesses. This is what I love seeing and exploring about Tokyo, is just what you can find locally. I think is always pretty cool. Well, except for 7-Elevens. That's pretty cheap. Only $1 for a plant. Okay, $6. If y'all like plants, little local flower store here. You can notice one thing, there's no built-in sidewalks along here, so it does make walking sometimes a bit difficult. I was talking about drugstores the other day. This is actually a really good drugstore. It's Matsumoto Kiyoshi's competition. Things are actually a lot cheaper in this store. So if you do end up living in Tokyo and you can find one of these stores close to your home, you'll save a few yen, but it's still worth it. I'm seeing all kinds of businesses. Of course, you have medical businesses. I don't know what medical things like these are and stuff, but look at this old CD shop. Wow. It seriously is closed. I don't even think you can get in the door. Wow. Obviously, they've closed down now, probably due to COVID or, what have you, but damn, what are you going to do with all those books? I don't even see a single CD, actually. Looks like a local recycle shop over here, which recycle shops are always fun to look at. I still think, a lot of things are overpriced. I can see like a white leather couch, and like you could almost buy these brand new just for like 10 or 15 probably dollars, a bit more. That's a very old style washing machine kind of thing. $50 they want as we're walking by. The mirror, $15. I do like this clock. I gotta say, I do like this clock. $80. That I think would be worth it if it's more real. Could be fake. You never know. But that I think would be good for anybody that plays the bass. 3,000 yen base, probably in rough shape, but actually I don't mind this cabinet here either. 3,800 yen for the cabinet, it looks like, so that might be a good deal. So always check out recycle shops. Sometimes you can find some things that are pretty good, sometimes things are really overpriced. Got halal food there. Asian ethnic restaurant Sewa, which is interesting. And I've always wondered why businesses always keep their empty wine bottles out front, but it is what it is, I guess. Mini. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize, but it is a very windy day out. You can see the flags going on, flying around a little bit anyways. What an interesting street though. A mix of old, a mix of new. Obviously they got construction going on over here. They're tearing something down and looks like they're rebuilding something new. Lots of tobacco vending machines. My kind of thing. I think this, I don't know what that is over there. Oh, it looks like a hardware store kind of style thing. Let's go take a quick look. Garden hoses, brooms. Of course, these brooms I don't think are for, well, these ones are for sale. I don't think that one is. Maybe it is. I don't see a price on it. As we slowly walk by, very old, very kind of pack rat style store. But I bet you, they get a lot of locals shopping here. A lot of his friends, things like that, so that's all right. I've seen 3 or 4 different Chinese restaurants along the way. This is Chemo Kids, or Jimo Kids, sorry. I honestly do not know anything about it, but I'll Google it, of course. Kind of looks interesting. All these side streets just turn into residential areas, of course. As I turn around, you can still see the highway from way, way over there, of course. And this street looks like it goes, obviously very, very far. And we're going to hit the Backstreets pretty soon. Ah, Hotto Motto. Hotto Motto. If you're on the go, you don't cook. This is actually a bento place that I do recommend at least trying. Cheap, good food, reasonably priced. I'll try and show you a bit of the menu from the outside window here, but you can get all kinds of different foods. I just opened up the door, oops. And look at the prices there, 500. Like I see the most expensive price is 640 yen. Oh, no, I see a 750. What would you order from that menu? Pause and look. Well, they got a one-piece promotion right now. A lot of local areas here. So let's go down the side streets now, see what's going on down here. I see like a Shotengai sign down here, so gotta figure out where we are. No idea. Oh, you got a dentist in the middle of nowhere. I'm seeing these flags up here which are different from the other place, so let's go find out where exactly we are. Well, I tried to look and figure out where we were, but oh well, it's okay. We're just going to go check out this little area here. It seems like just a little like neighborhood area here. I could see a dollar store going on. Not too much, but I see these ladies standing up here with signs on their backs, so must be something. Old style. Look how old this place is. Very, very old kind of, crane machine center. It is air conditioned, thank God. Wow, that's old. Not a single person, but a lot of local stores going on here. This is what I really appreciate. Like a lot of these old local stores run by families and things like that. Of course, you have Looks like some sort of a clothing kind of store, houseware store. I like that little shrine sitting up there. That's kind of interesting. Of course, this here, this is Komodi Ida, local grocery store. I've never heard of this grocery store, so you know it is quite local. Now, of course, they do have Matsumoto Kiyoshi. That is the drugstore I'm always talking about. Gamaro chicken, that would be fun. Me and my chicken. I know, I know. Another hair salon place. And it looks like it goes down a bit. So it looks like they got, you know, just in this little area, they have something for everybody. This is a Japanese green tea store, so that's nice to see. Definitely nice to see. Of course, the store that I like the most is down in Ueno area, but I see beer, a takeout menu. I'm kind of walking down this way here. Look how cute this little delivery truck is, the Takubin. The black cat. Economical, at least. And again, I've never walked any of these areas. It's always fun to explore Tokyo. Run, lady, run! Paint job in the apartment there? Yeah, okay. Why not? Apartments. It looks like... Oh, she ran fast. She's already down the block. I see another park coming up here. And what I've seen a lot, I don't know if you've noticed yet, ladies and gentlemen, Century 21, you know, obviously they had the main office over by Itabashi Station, but very heavy Century 21 around here for rental properties. Still really nice though, to just walk around on a beautiful summer day. Now I will say one thing as we're still walking. Whenever you come to Tokyo, you're going to visit a lot of the Shinjukus and the Shibuyas and, you know, around the Tokyo area, of course. But if you branch out, use my videos, you know, to branch out and check out all these smaller areas, because sometimes there's so many unique things to see and do. And that's why I love making these Lost in Tokyo videos, because I find something new every time. All right, continue walking, Drew. Coming into a park that I have no idea where we are. Looks like we got to hop over. Again, it looks more kid-centric kind of park. No, I'm not going down the slide. Bunch of kids. Looks like I think they got a pool inside there. I'm thinking it's a pool, could be wrong. Okay, I have no idea, honestly, what this would be for. Looks old. Let's go take a closer look. Of course, every park has rules, of course, no playing sports, things like that. Don't be sleeping overnight. Have your pets on a leash. You know, pick up your garbage. You know, it only makes sense, of course, but what is this? This material it's not a slide. That's asphalt. That's metal, I think. No, that's plastic. Ouch. I guess it's balancing. You know, you got to walk along the beams or something, and no, I'm not doing it. This looks very old. I'm impressed that they probably left this old stuff here for whatever reason. It's still pretty cool. And probably has some sort of nostalgic value to it, of course. I'm really interested to see what's inside here. So I'm gonna go take a look. I think it's a pool. I still think it's a pool. Let's go sneak a peek. And it's, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, okay, it's a pool. I didn't want to be like a peeping Tom. I guess I kind of was. You should cut your tree there. A little overgrown. Some nice streets here. I hope I haven't veered too far off of Old Nakasendo Road. We will have to get back on track, but yeah, we're at a local pool here. Honestly, I don't see local outdoor pools much, so that was kind of exciting for me in a way. Of course, you know, I have tattoos. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have tattoos. And I cannot go into public swimming spaces. That's why if I do want to go swimming, I do have to go to the ocean. And, okay, OMS, sorry. Okay, that's pretty old and junky. Now, I will say, if you're not familiar with this, it's kind of like the same as back home, right? If you want to throw oversized junk away, you have to buy these stickers here. You can see 200 yen here, 200 yen there. That would be 200 yen. I think for the size of that, that would be more 500 yen, and maybe that's why it hasn't been taken away yet. Looks like it's been sitting there for a while. Or if they just put it out right now, my God, take care of your stuff a little bit better. Or at least let's hope that they got a new one. See, and I forgot what I was talking about now. Okay, as you're watching this, remind me in the chat. What was I about to say? I forgot. That's what happens when you get old, ladies and gentlemen. I like that. I like how they have the car park cover. I like how they have the actual enclosing. The plants, no idea why you would keep them there. Obviously they don't have a car. But I like this house. I actually do. I don't know which way the sun is going, but maybe they hang their laundry on the other side, because I don't see on the balconies any laundry things. And of course, yeah, if you do live in Japan, you will get used to hanging your laundry outside, just like they are up there. I personally used to use dryers all the time. And since I lived in Japan, there's nothing better than hanging your clothes outside, getting that fresh smell. Oh, love it. That's interesting. See how skinny these houses are? 3 floors, but so skinny. So could you live in a Japanese style house like that? You know, these are all apartment buildings, of course. But houses here in Japan are typically quite small in the Tokyo area. You know, if you go out into you know, the countryside of Yamanashi or Saitama or Kanagawa, of course, the houses are much bigger. Good property. Ew, pink building. Ew. A lot of people actually build, you know, temporary businesses inside their house. Just walk past one actually. And it looks like we're coming up to the main road, so I can figure out where the hell I am. Oh, I actually like this. This is something you don't see every day. I like it when I see things like that. Reminds me of, you know, back in North America. So it looks like we do have a sign. Akabane and Oji straight ahead. Hongo would be that way, which we're going to be going down Old Nakasendo. Or if you want to call it Highway 17, because that's what it is, by all means. But I see something over here I want to jaywalk on. But yeah, I can't jaywalk. Buddy on a motorcycle is there. Dang it. Okay, maybe it's nothing over there. Oh, bunch of birds. Bunch of pigeons. No thank you. We are not going over there, ladies and gentlemen. But we are going to be turning down here. And this is one of the side streets I guess I could have been coming out of, but I didn't. I still love the look of the Honda. That's for G6 over in Germany. The Honda motorcycles that they ride around on. They're pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna head down straight that way. All right, the green light. So this here road is actually called Meiji Dori. If you are wondering where we are on a map, it's quite a long street. Of course, we will be coming back down here in a second. I have to come over and check out the park, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see the bird's the word. Kind of check out, okay, no, it's just a bunch of birds. Oh, they got the old style swings. Okay, not much of anything. All right, let's get back on track. Again, a single toilet there. Ugh. I do not like Japanese public restrooms. I try to avoid them at all times. There's no doors on the men's units. Ugh. It's amazing, you know, when we walk along these Lost in Tokyo videos, how things are really connected. We are like in Itabashi city, but now we're going to be going into Sugamo area, which we'll be visiting the Sugamo-Jizu Dori Avenue, which is basically the old people's Harajuku. And it's been a while since I've been here, but let's go check out everything they have. And this road just literally goes down for a long time. Generator truck, is that what that would be? Good guess, Drew, good guess. Itoen, Kirin, Doidyo, and no tomato juice. Oh, Grandpa Ji-chan, Ba-chan kind of. Looks like they got tobacco, they got cleaning products inside. Always fun to see things. Of course, finally I found something that I like. As you know, I like to find houses or buildings that look like this. This is what I love. One of the most favorite things I love about Japan are these style looking buildings. Of course, you want more. There's another one probably a bit newer right over there. But if you go up to Kawagoe, Koedo area, or Shibamata, you can find a lot of these places that are just absolutely amazing if you love old buildings and Japanese architecture. Oh, love it. We are now entering the old people area. Welcome home, Drew. Look at the old barber shops. Again, I would love to have seen what this looked like 50 years ago, whether there was even something available back then. Ah, pizza shop. Nice. Nice. I'll try and stay off to the oh, they got like a Japanese green tea shop there too. It wasn't as big as the one we found earlier. But again, these are all local shopping, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to find them in Shinjuku or the big areas of Tokyo, of course. Even this is probably like the local dentist. And a Chinese restaurant, it looks like. I love Chinese food, but to find good Chinese food in Tokyo can be difficult. Just go down to Yokohama, I know, but this here looks like some sort of, it's a junior high school. I can see the name here. It's Sugamo-Kita High School. Right now they've got baseball practice going on. The players are all chanting. Can you see that down there? Cool. Look at these little places here. Oh, like a little cake shop, bakery. Poor Ji-chan standing there, no business. And it's cool, it's right off the side here. It's all housing, of course, right? Okay, you hear me sniffing, I can smell food. I just don't know. Like this local place here isn't even open anymore, looks like, but I can smell yakitori or something being cooked up along here. But again, I love these streets, these Shotengai style places. You know, oh, this is where it's coming from. It's cooking up the yakitori there. Again, you know, grandma and grandpa got their shop going. Probably a lot of locals. Oh, local mechanic shop. Don't run across these very much. Old bookstores. Look at that. I always wonder though, who shops in these stores? Does anybody read books anymore? I find that it's like a lost art of actual paperback books, hardcovers. I read my Kindle all the time. But how many of you, leave a comment. I'd be interested. How many of you actually read, you know, paperback books and hardcovers, or just books in general? Well, that's a nice looking laundromat. But do they have the shoe washer? That's what I'm always interested in. They do. They got the sneaker laundry right here. 20 minutes for $1. I've never tried it. I still want to try it. It is not a washing machine. No, those are dryers. These are the washing machines here. Dryers, and of course the washers. I'm always interested though. You can see the prices, $10, $8, $11, 10 kilograms, 10 minutes, $1. So I guess it depends on how much laundry you have as to how much you got to clean, yada, yada, yada. Damn. I remember when washing machines were like $1.50, dryers were like 25 yen for 10 minutes. Local vegetable stores here, nice. Expensive. Well, at least compared to my neighborhood, and I live right in the middle of Tokyo. But again, support local, right? For a lot of people. Ooh, matcha ice cream. Indigo Rose would like that. Not sure what this local grocery store is here. But again, local. Yellow vending machine. Oh, wrong one. Nope, not the $1 million vending machine place. I want my root beer. And again, look at all the... Seriously, these are old stores, ladies and gentlemen. You get futons and blankets here. Reasonably priced though, it seems. Pillows, I see. Bed sheets or futon sheets. Futons, you can get pretty cheap. Futon, whatchamacallit? Covers. Oh wow, Look at this. I saw the knives, then I saw the locks over there. Love knife stores, of course. Pretty expensive. $100 for that little thin blade over there. And a locksmith. I wonder if he teaches how to break into locks. And yeah, we're hitting the Sugamo area, ladies and gentlemen. This is part of the tram area here. This is, I can never pronounce it. This is Otsuka, I can't pronounce it. Google it. I'll put it in right here. Again, this is the tram that I've shown you. Crow! Crow! Our first crow of the day. Yeah, Sugamo-Jizu Dori starts up there. I'll be back. All right, well, at least we caught the tram. So up next here, as you can see me walking along here, oh, we hit a red light, but we're gonna jaywalk, is Sugamo-Jizu Dori, which basically they say is like the old people's kind of Harajuku shopping area. Is there a lot of old people? Yes. Is there a lot of young people? Yes. A lot of interesting shops? Stick around, we're gonna find out. So right at the end of the Shotengai, before you even go into the Shotengai, is this little shrine area. It's very small, very popular. A lot of people come here. They actually do have a rest area here, but I actually like the way this looks. I really like that up there. I don't know what a lot of stuff in the shrines represent. They even show you how to properly bow and do your donation and stuff like that. Of course, I'm not religious, so I'm not going to bother doing it. But I guess this would be kind of like a little rest area here. I do like this. I'm always interested to know what these represent here, because like the artwork on this one here is amazing. Looks like it's all hand carved. So, but yeah, it's just this little shrine here. Of course, you got your water purification right here. Oh, we got a dragon head. Yes! You almost can't even see it. He's like a chameleon. And of course, you have the start of Sugamo-Jizu Dori, the big sign right here as you come around. And let's go check out what this area looks like on a July of 2022. Look at this building already. Love the artwork. Don't know what they're selling. Well, it looks like they sell eel sandwiches, different things like that. There are a lot of stores along here. Like my favorite black garlic store is here, if we can find it still. We've got sweet potato stores. You've got a lot of family-run Gigi Baba kind of style stores. But this place, this obviously is, if you may know, is famous for its red underwear, which, of course, for good health, long life. I think I'm gonna have to go buy a pair soon. But you're gonna find all these local places here. Like this is a local sweets store, bakery. That looks good. Oh, jelly beans. I can get a bag at the candy store 10 times that size for double the price. So these places, you know, if you want to support local, of course, you're gonna pay a big price. That is the only thing. Nice, beautiful little flower shops. Oh, that's pretty to me. I should get that for Hiromi. Then when I bring them home, she'll be like, "All right, what did you do wrong, Drew?" Kind of interesting to. I don't know what these boys are doing off to the right-hand side here, but promoting something. Not very busy. On the weekends it gets a bit more busier, of course. Ginza Paris is a reuse shop. Go buy used things, of course. Lots of flower stores. And then you're going to find stores like this. This is a men's shop over here because it says men's shop. I'll just kind of peek in. Not the greatest fashion. It's kind of like grandpa fashion. So yeah, don't think many people would wear stuff like that, but it is what it is. A lot of tobacco stores we've seen today. There's a couple shrines that are worthy to note along the way here, which we will visit, of course. Oh, look at this kakigori coming up here. This is like an old style sweet shop here. I love the signage. Yum. I don't like kakigori too much, but sometimes it would be good, especially when you see the onko on top or whatever. But they got like these fruit bowls and different things like that. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I've never said this before. This is my favorite rice. Do you know what this style of rice is, or the name of it? Leave it in the comment. Oh, dango. Now that looks like a great little flower shop. Again, lots of old style. I don't know how these people stay afloat. They probably own the buildings, so they don't have to pay rent or anything like that. Maybe they ship around Japan. I see dental clinics. I just wonder how much business, is being done here. Probably weekends are probably obviously a lot better, of course. Dog Amigo. Looks like a little grooming place. Oh, it looks cute. Looks small. Looks very cluttered inside. This lady keeps looking back at me like, what are you doing there, young man? Yeah, she said young man. Old gashapon. Oh, is that beer? Oh, I thought it was beer. Okay, it's a duck. Again, if you like, window shopping, you might find something. But to me, this is like really, they're catering to the older people of Japan, of course. Some of the fashion isn't that bad. Say meow. Okay, maybe some of the fashion is bad, but that's cool. Okay, never mind. Oh, the lovely people hanging around here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what does that look like? All these are local stores. Of course, the coolest thing I think is like the Japan Post guys being on their mopeds delivering mail. That's always been something interesting. I grew up, where the postman walked for like 10 miles a day, pretty much dead at the end of the day, delivering his mail. But look at all these local shops. Aww. And that's what I have mad respect for here in Japan. The older generation, they do things for themselves. They go out shopping. The lady's riding a bike just passing by me here. It just amazes me. Oh, this is a great store. Everything's made in Japan. If you're worried about things being made in the USA, China, Korea, whatever, handmade shoes. Does it get any better, ladies and gentlemen? If you really want to support Japan, obviously you would come to places like this. Like, I like these shoes. I should ask the guy if he makes my size. That's pretty cool. And it looks like carp, so maybe those are like Hiroshima carp. Not sure. Just guessing. Not sure about the fashion, but everything is made, handmade. That is pretty cool. I gotta say, that is cool. Love how they have all these stores. Pokemon vending machine. I remember having beers at that Lawson once, twice. A lot of unique confectionery places along here. I guess old people like to eat a lot of sweets. I guess. Then again, they could probably pack on the sweets and not gain a pound, where I sniff something and I'll gain 10 pounds. During the weekend, I believe that this road is closed down. It just amazes me seeing all these local places as we're walking along here. Lots of beans. Look at that. I don't even know if the price is good or not, but you can see Jichon inside there. Local, another vegetable store. Then you got a meat store beside that. Over here you got like traditional tart or something going on. Lots of premium gelato. Lots of vegetable stores. It's going to get a lot busier now. Again, you know, houseware, clothing, pajamas. It looks like you got pillows and sheets and just housewares, I guess. Oh, bread store. How can you not want to go to a bread store? Ogura bread. My wife loves this stuff. I don't like it so much because it never turns out to be exactly looking like that, but baking is an art. Almost looks like a dollar store. And then, yeah, these are going to be, look at the cute little kids' socks. A lot of gloves. Again, a fashion center that I don't think I would want to shop at, but as we're walking along here, you can just see, you know, it's a whole bunch of older people shopping, so, you know, maybe it fits their budget. You never know. And of course, here is one of the stores I've been talking about here. Get your lucky red underwear. I'll just stop and pause here. Now, of course, everything is different prices. They got not just underwear, but they got like handkerchiefs and towels, t-shirts, all kinds of different things. But yeah, this is what one of the kind of stores I was talking about here. Always interesting to see. I'd be kind of embarrassed to shop in there, because then I'm admitting that I'm old. Only 15 bucks for pants. Not bad if that's your thing. Some of this is probably, you know, I can see workwear, so people, you know, still in construction or whatever, are probably going to be wearing those things. More local stores. Everything here is local. Well, except for the Eon. That's conglomerate chain itself. And this is what I absolutely love about this area, is a lot of stuff is local. And, you know, if you support local, you're supporting the community. I've never actually visited these places here. I have come to this store here. This is like a green tea kind of, not green tea, but like a bunch of everything kind of a store. Very Japanese. which I don't like stuff like that, but and you can see how long, you know, the Shoten guy really is. After a while, it's almost the same, you know, the stores. It's going to be little boutiques like this. Mercury Ladies. Oh, houseware store. Nice. Local drugstore beside there. I don't know what that is. Yum. Oh yes, definitely. This is all fish cake. That's a very nice looking store there. To do with Japanese teas and stuff. That's so cute. I almost want to go to put a wig on, ladies and gentlemen. Almost. That would be funny. Fresh off the boat from Kobe. FOB Kobe, fresh off the boat. Now that would be a really nice store if you want to get some really nice Japanese, I guess, style things. Why not? A little stationery. They got a little bit of everything in this store. Pretty cool. Hat store, can't go wrong there. And of course, manju. Is that manju? Yum. This here is the temple I wanted to bring you to real quickly. Last time I was here, a lady swore at me. Now on the weekends, this is really, really busy, of course. They actually have food stalls here. Very rarely do you see a double. It's the red and white here. That's kind of interesting in a way. Usually they just have one, but I don't know much information about this. This is the water for purification area, but due to COVID, you know, obviously they don't have anything going on. The main hall of this temple. And right here is the area where you can actually wash the statue over there. And I'll leave some information right here as to the significance of this. But on the weekends, there's lineups. That's why they have kind of like that queuing line there. This is the incense. They still got some incense burning, it looks like. Kind of dead though. I bet you they'll get it done up for the weekend. You can see. Oh, look at the little puppy. Great local stores here. And like everybody's old. Trying to make a living for themselves. Mad respect on that one. And we're almost at the end here now, but there are a few new stores going on around here. Tully's Coffee conglomerate, of course, but you know, there are a lot of stores that you should visit if you do come into this area. If you're looking, oh wow, look at that. And then look at that. How nice is that? We've seen this store before. I've seen it a few times. Of course, they have, it's a croquette store. It actually is really good croquette. And again, just everything is local along here. This is the giraffe robot. It's a crepe, basically a crepe store here, which isn't too bad. And then just more local stores. discount store coming up here. It looks like a they have the same place in Ueno. You can get cheap masks, of course. 50 masks for 390 yen. You guys remember when the pandemic first started? You know, you get a box of 50 and they want to charge you like $100, $150. It's crazy. Lottery, I'm not going there today. This is actual store here, mochi store. Definitely, and it's got my favorite rice too. Check it out. $15 for number 4, all the way down to 320 for number 1. To me, that's worth it. They got dango, they got mochi. Love it. Look how cute those are. Little bunny rabbits. And it's going to cost you 13 bucks. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is Sugamo-Jizu Dori. Still more local shopping along the way here. Oh, finally! I missed my black garlic store. I couldn't find it. At least maybe it's moved or something, or I just passed by it. But lots of mixed nuts and stuff because I'm not smooth. Nice store. That's pretty cool. Definitely would visit there. More bread. Takase Bakery actually is well known. Another red underwear kind of style store over there. And as we exit this area here, it'll take you basically out onto the main road here. Of course, you got Appa Hotel, which is part of Sugamo area. Sugamo Station is actually just right up there, but look at all these old style clothing stores. Prices are cheap. Don't see many people shopping in them though, as we were walking along. That looks interesting. So my question for you, ladies and gentlemen, is, would you actually come and visit this area, enjoy, you know, half a day shopping and seeing some unique local products? Leave a comment below. I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. All right, let's continue on. We're going to be walking under there in a minute. You can see the mist kind of coming down, trying to keep everybody cool already. Another local drugstore, of course. And you have this other temple here. Pop in. I'm just going to zoom in real quickly, but that Buddha down there is pretty damn cool, man. I like that guy. And the only other interesting thing is sometimes, well, 3 times a year, they actually have an art display inside here of ukiyo-e art. I always come visit. It's always nice. Of course, all the lantern, I call it a lantern wall. Always pretty cool to see. And of course, this, you can see all, oh, it's so nice. It's so much cooler. Oh. Kenkuya, another ladies store. This is a really old style, or dollar store, but old. Of course, you do have your McDonald's, because there's McDonald's everywhere. Of course, right now they got the samurai burgers, or whatever those things are, the spicy burgers. I have yet to explore that side of the street, ladies and gentlemen. No idea why I never go and explore over there, but I guess maybe I'm used to just coming in this area here. That's smart. Put your signs on orange paper so people can see the prices more, but still nobody. I wonder if they sit there all day waiting for a sale. So sad. Now we are getting close to Sugamo Station. Across the street there, I can see why I don't really go over there. There's not much over there, it looks like. I can just see Mr. Minute shoe fixing place. I can see a seafood Zenmai sushi over there. Oh, I gotta go Daikanyama. They actually do money exchange. I gotta go check that out after this. But it's more along this side here. You're gonna find a lot of, I guess, more local places to get food, you know, and whatnot. They do have Il Chianti. I have been inside there before. Guy standing there with his local tempura. Matsumoto Kiyoshi, again, conglomerate that they are, Family Mart. But, you know, unless you look around, find things that you like, you never know until you explore Tokyo. Amazing. And I believe I'm walking now on Hakusan Dori, I think, or Hongo Dori, one or the other. This road will take you straight down towards Tokyo Dome. It'll probably be about another hour's walk or 45-minute walk. Rakuten, they are making a stronghold on the cell phone market. Of course, Rakuten has joined SoftBank, Docomo, and AU, which are the big three. These guys offer a lot of good deals. Their coverage is getting a lot better in the Tokyo area especially. So I'm actually thinking about switching over to Rakuten because I do have a Rakuten credit card and see what I can get. But you know, they're offering iPhone 13s, lots of good Wi-Fi, pocket Wi-Fis and stuff like that. That's very old. St. Mark Cafe, never been inside, but probably worth checking out, of course. And Sugamo Station, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to come down this little street here. Sugamo Sakurana Miki Dori. Can you say that 5 times fast, ladies and gentlemen? Right there. Sugamo Sakura na Miki Dori. Sugamo Sakura na Miki Dori. Wow. Difficult. No idea what this represents. It is something, and of course, finishing up here, the train tracks that I always like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this Lost in Tokyo from Itabashi-Ku, Itabashi Station. So we started at Shin-Itabashi, kind of worked our way over to Sugamo-Jizu Dori, and yeah, it's always an interesting walk to explore around Tokyo. I truly hope you appreciate it. If you want to show your appreciation, there are super thanks, or just give a thumbs up. Either way, check out the end cards, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.